hope everybody had a good Mother's Day and you celebrated those special caregivers in your lives. Tonight we are going to do some nursery rhymes instead of stories, but they still kind of have a story with them. And I hope you guys will enjoy. But as per usual, we are going to do our 2 sets of yoga poses to start off with. Do another round of deep breathing, story, 1 last set of yoga poses, and our final round of deep breathing. So our first set of yoga poses tonight is Cobra and Downward Facing Dog. With Cobra, lie on your tummy with your legs stretched out behind you. Place your palms beside your shoulders on the ground. Press into your palms and begin to lift your upper body. Gently lift your head, chest, and shoulders off the ground. Look up to the ceiling and then straight ahead. Make sure that your neck and arms remain straight. And with Downward Facing Dog, I'm just going to go right into it. Lay down on your belly with your hands by your chest. Then lift your bum up into the air. Make an upside down V shape with your body while breathing deep. And again, we are going to hold both of these for 10 seconds each. So again, we're starting with Cobra. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So you see how I was able to go from one to the other. And our second set of yoga poses tonight is cat and cow pose. So with this one, we breathe in on cat. Yeah, we breathe in on cow, breathe out on cat. So we count to 20 with this one. Get down onto all fours with knees hip width distance apart and fingers spread out. Inhale for cow, lifting your gaze and dipping the belly. Exhale for cat. Tuck your chin to your chest and allow the back to arch. Repeat a few times with the correct breathing and maybe add in some playful moos and meows for some fun. All right, so knees hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Isn't that one fun? All right, let's do another round of deep breathing before we head over for our nursery rhymes. Remember to sit up nice and tall. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Ready? As per usual, I hope you enjoyed the yoga. And with yesterday being Mother's Day, I thought we could do some nursery rhymes about Mother Goose. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Mother Goose before. There's a lot of nursery rhymes and stuff that go along with her. The figure of Mother Goose is the imaginary author of a collection of French fairy tales and later of English nursery rhymes. And there's been a couple of different theories about a real-life Mother Goose and who kind of started the Mother Goose thing, but nothing's been actually proven. But I didn't know there was an actual nursery rhyme of Mother Goose. So I'm going to start with that one. And then I have some other bedtime themed story time, nursery rhymes. So this is Mother Goose. Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would ride through the air on a very fine gander. Mother Goose had a house that was built in a wood. An owl at the door for a porter stood. She had a son Jack, a plain-looking lad. He was not very good, nor yet very bad. She sent him to market, a live goose he brought. "Here, mother," he says, "ill will not go for naught." Jack's goose and her gander grew very fond. They'd both eat together or swim in the pond. Jack found one morning, as I've been told, that his goose had laid him an egg of pure gold. Jack wrote to his mother the news for it to tell. She called him a good boy and said it was well. And old Mother Goose, the goose saddled soon, and flew back, and mounting its back, flew up to the moon. All right. And now I just have some bedtime rhymes that are attributed to Mother Goose as well. Bedtime. The evening is coming, the sun sinks to rest. The crows are all flying straight home to the nest. Caw, says the crow as he flies overhead. It's time, little people, we're going to bed. The flowers are closing, the daisy's asleep. The primrose is buried in some slumber so deep. Close for the night are the roses so red. It's time, little people, we're going to bed. The butterfly drowsy has folded its wing. The bees are returning, no more the birds sing. The labor is over, their nestlings are fed. It's time, little people, we're going to bed. And then this one is called Golden Slumbers. Golden slumbers, kiss your eyes. Smiles await you when you rise. Sleep, pretty baby, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. And the next one is a lullaby, so I will sing it. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. And I have one last one for you. And this is Wee Willie Winkle. Sorry, Wee Willie Winky. Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs, downstairs in his nightgown, rapping on the windows and crying through the lock. Are your children in their beds? For it's coming to 8 o'clock. And I know we only started this at 7, but it is coming to 8 o'clock eventually. So that is the end of our stories for tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and let's go over and do our last yoga pose our last yoga pose and round of deep breathing before you send off to sleep. Bye! So had you heard most of those nursery rhymes before, or were some of them new? Let's do our final set of yoga poses before we say goodnight. Child pose and happy baby pose. With child pose, you get down onto all fours and then rest your bum on your heels with your chest on the floor and your arms stretched out in front while breathing deep. And this one, because I have to completely change positions, I'll explain happy baby pose afterwards. So, knees a little bit further than hip width apart, arms in front, and go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And then with happy baby pose, start on your back with your knees bent and grab a hold of your feet. Slowly pull your legs in, getting a great stretch. From there, you can rock or sway a little bit and act a little bit silly. So, onto the back, grab our feet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And namaste. I hope everyone has a great rest of your night, and we'll see you next time. Let's do one more round of deep breathing just to send us off to sleep. Ready?